Alzheimer's disease is the most common form of dementia affecting millions of Americans. It's a devastating disorder that robs a patient of memory and mobility. But now experts are hopeful a new drug that's in late-phase clinical trials could help combat the disease. NJN News health and medical correspondent Sarah Lee Kessler has the story.
Look right at me.
75-year-old Maurice Weiner was diagnosed 3 years ago with Alzheimer's disease. It's a tough diagnosis.
I think in the beginning, it's very scary for the patient because the patient still has the wherewithal and the cognitive abilities to know that things are wrong and that they can be very aware of the disease and obviously know what's coming.
Go to start.
Weiner, who is a Wall Street stockbroker, still reads the newspaper's financial section, but has trouble comprehending it. His devoted wife, Liz, says there were warning signs.
I think in the beginning there were small signs, such as losing keys, losing glasses, losing small items, wallets. He could no longer balance the checkbook. It was driving him crazy. He was going to the bank every week and asking, help me, help me.
That's why Liz Weiner is so excited about the ICARA study, which is conducting phase 3 clinical trials on bapineuzumab, a new Alzheimer's drug. Maurice is enrolled at the site run by Dr. Gerald Tramontano in Mount Arlington. It's believed that the drug, called BAPI for short, may help stall the advance of Alzheimer's by fighting the disease itself. Current drugs target the symptoms. The hope is that the drug, which is administered intravenously every 3 months, could slow progression of the disease by attacking the brain plaques that cause it.
This is really probably the biggest development, these kind of disease-modifying approaches to Alzheimer's disease and the treatment of Alzheimer's disease in the last 100 years, without a doubt.
What's your greatest hope for the future in terms of this study?
I guess that's the greatest part about being in a trial is that you can't put a price on hope, and there's very little we can turn to with Alzheimer's right now. He's on Namenda, and he's on our set, and the good part of this particular study is that he can continue being on what he had been taking and still get the new drug that they're testing for.
Put one palm up, one palm down, right?
The ICARA study is for patients 55 to 80 who have a probable Alzheimer's diagnosis. Sarah Lee Kessler, NJN News, Mount Arlington.